Okay guys, good morning. We're just gonna dive straight in. I have Bitcoin USD dollar on the chart, and this is the trade we've been looking in the past few days, right? Here we had a bullish pattern and a suggested trade. This trade played out nicely. The Bitcoin is sustaining its buying, its bullish trend, and yeah, it's one of the most popular on the street still. Um, late news, actually not much new, just a bit trending news with hospitals in Africa accepting bitcoins and as the currency and such forth. I am pretty confident that Bitcoin is going to test the next psychological level over the time of $2,000. However, we see this retracement and the second run with another selling pressure. I would expect to see more of a sideways movement here. So at current time, there isn't really any short-term buy opportunity that I see. I would rather wait and wait for the bullish pattern to occur. We've hit on some resistance, and we are probably going to see the accumulation here. So maybe it's better to on the Bitcoin just to wait and see and wait for the another opportunity. Ethereum is huge. After a major bull run, right? We were discussing that this is probably about to happen, and it indeed did. We had a retraction after the second bull run, and if you watch the video from yesterday, there is nothing new. I would wait for this sideways movement to build up. Again, you need to understand that we had a really unusual high volatility, which is good for our arbitrage systems, and we connected a lot of more arbitrage trades than before. However, we are going to see some relief periods, some box trading, and to form the new supports. So on the short term, there might be some in the box trading opportunity with lower risk reward profile ratios than usually, but it's better just for a few days to maybe sit out and wait for the really strong patterns to build, because as I said, the volatility is increased, and Ethereum on Google Trends, the phrase buy Ethereum is on the all-time highs. So this doesn't mean that the trend is over, because the penetration of the market is still very low. Not many people know about Ethereum, and when they come in, the bull could persist much longer. However, I would still wait for a bit of accumulation of a sideways movement and trade again on the bullish pattern. However, the trade I really like is I'm waiting for the dash. We've been discussing this also in the previous videos. Dash is a bit lagging all those returns from the past few weeks, and it's attacking the major important last resistance line at 110. And again, the accumulation is starting to build up. We are in this sideways movement, and what I would do here, and we are doing it, is basically watching the news. Right, we are with our software, we are closely monitoring any dash related keywords or news or anything, any updates that might come up. And if we are going to see a strong news update on the dash coming out, or any potential increase in its popularity, we might see a breakout here, and this is going to be a huge opportunity. Here we have a 30-40% upside potential if we break the last resistance line at 110. So you do not want to miss this movement, so keep a close attention to this resistance line, and on the any news build up, increased volume, you want to get into this buy trend. This is going to be a nice risk reward profile trade, so I would recommend you to keep an eye on that.